you join me on another gloriously sunny day here in South Wiltshire. I'm about to set off on a walk from the little village of Tytherington up onto the downs, Summerslade Down, Pertwood Down, and then back down. It's a circular route, about just over 10 miles I think. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a few good views from the tops. Bursting climb, but you're greeted by gorgeous views looking down the Wylye Valley in the direction or general direction of Salisbury, sort of Amesbury way. It's blowing a right old gale up here, a bitterly cold wind. Yeah, we've had quite mild weather for the last few days, but yeah, it's blown a northwesterly, I don't know, it's probably not that fast, probably 20-25 mile an hour winds, but only 3 or 4 degrees centigrade, so quite chilly. But that was a nice little climb to start the walk, and we're just going to wander across the downlands now. Hopefully get to see a few more good views. Gorgeous view from up here. Duck down out of the wind for a second or two. So seemed rude not to stop and have a quick cup of coffee. Enjoyable walk so far. We had a bit of heavy rain overnight, but actually the paths have not been too muddy at all. Mind you, it's been a very dry winter so far. So this is the busy A350, going to try and cross it now. Seem to be getting a tough time in the press at the moment. Everyone wants to go vegan or whatever. That's up to you if you do. But this particular farm I'm walking through now is Pertwood Organic Farm, who appear to be doing quite a lot for wildlife. Unfortunately this camera in the mode I've got it in now won't zoom in, but there's a bird box been put up there. But the main reason I turn this on now is you'll see that there's a mound in front of us. These are quite common around here. No, it's not a barrow or anything like that. This is, I believe anyway, a reservoir. These are quite common on the chalk downlands because you get obviously if you drill down into the aquifers, you get a nice source of water that's hundreds if not thousands of years old, and obviously being high up on the downlands, they can then use gravity to feed the water down into the valleys, so they're quite a common sight round here. Obviously there's not much to see, but I can see in the distance over there is a trig point, so we might walk up and touch that, because it's rude not to. Oh, I thought there was a stile over this barbed wire, but there isn't, so I can't go up and touch it. But anyway, there's the trig point, which I think is probably Summerslade Down. Oh, we're supposed to be heading down this track, but we probably won't pick it up with this camera. But in the field over there is a stone circle. There's nothing on the map, but I'm going to have a wander over there, see what it's all about. Not that it'll say anything, but so here we are. It really is a stone circle. I've no idea what it's about, whether it's something the farmers put up themselves, whether it's an ancient circle. Stones look like they've been here a while because they're fairly well weathered, but got lichen and moss and whatever on them, so they've certainly been here a few years. One over there has fallen down. Yeah, it's hard to say. Hard to say. The sheep have been nibbling around the boss of them because, yeah. Oh well, even if it is a recent thing, still impressive. A handy little fallen down tree here we could use as a seat and stop and have a spot of lunch. A bit of shelter from the wind, not total, but a little bit of shelter from the wind as well. I feel suitably refreshed after a spot of lunch. So let's get on with the second half of this. This is a bit of ancient land, for want of a better word. We're joining up in a second with what was an old Roman road. Right, yeah, according to the map, this is a Roman road, or the course of at least. We're walking straight across a cultivated field here, but I've checked and double checked. According to my map, there is a path straight through it, albeit you can't tell. But this is still the course of the Roman road, but obviously all trace of that has disappeared. goodness, that's over. That was hard work walking across that. There is a gate here, so obviously there must be that footpath. I wasn't dreaming it, but it'd be better, nicer if they created a bit more of a marked path, but never mind. Now we're going to continue off down here. That's where the original Roman road goes, down there, but I think we're going this way. I'll have to double check the map. Spoke too soon. Another blinking cultivated field to walk through, which is hard work. Very flinty again. Up in the distance, considering it's the middle of nowhere, it's quite a bit of industrial activity. Two big cranes. Must be building some more farm buildings, I'm assuming. Building some buildings. That's good English, isn't it, Andy? Well done. Anyway. I was wrong. It doesn't look like they're doing any building work. It looks like a place that either runs a crane business or is a collector of bits of crane. Yeah, there's several cranes. Two of them are upright, a few of the smaller ones, and then bits of cranes and old cranes and counterbalance weights and all sorts. So yeah, I think they've all got the name Jones on them, so maybe there's a crane hire business or something here. Anyway, it's in the middle of nowhere. Not what you would expect to find. But just for my brother who loves machinery like that. Just for you, Pete. That way this morning, and we're going to head down this track this afternoon. Should be hopefully down all the way now. Well, I'm just coming up to the end of the walk now. I have to say that has been a brilliant walk. Yeah, I didn't anticipate it being as challenging as it was for the uphills and down dales. Thankfully it wasn't too wet. Hiya. It was yeah, muddy in places, but nothing too horrendous. Stayed sunny all throughout, albeit it's been very cold wind. But yeah, feet are tired now. But otherwise, yeah, I've really enjoyed that walk. Nice to get some good fresh air in the lungs. So, hope the footage isn't too bad, because once again my camera's been playing up a little bit. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks.